My name is Bill Brownie. I'm the Chief Customer Operations Officer and CFO for Eargo. We design, manufacture, and sell a direct-to-consumer hearing aid device. So I run all of the customer experience as well as finance for Eargo. From the start, Escalon was super responsive in getting someone in here just to help us with the immediate need of having somebody here to, cut checks, oversee the close process. And then as the process has evolved, they've been able to help us in refining what does our close process look like, flow charting some of our revenue cycle processes, our accounts payable processes. They've taken over the accounts payable process completely from when we were doing it in-house. We've implemented, an online bill pay solution. They've helped us, in all of our revenue recognition. So it was just a supervisory function, like a controller function, and now it's really morphed into really all of our back office, for the most part, has been taken over by Escalon. One of the significant challenges we have here in Silicon Valley is just finding people to do the work, and then secondarily retaining those people. And we've experienced that even at the senior accountant level, where we've had a couple of transitions at the senior accountant level. But with Escalon, they have a dedicated team. They have a solid team behind them, and so they deal with all the staffing issues and all of that. And so we've been able to have sort of a solid back office. Without having to recruit talent here locally, deal with all of those employment issues and things like that are the challenges that many companies face in the Valley. It's been fantastic. My estimations is probably tens of thousands of dollars a month in terms of savings versus what we would pay if we were staffing all of those functions internally. Not to mention just the time taken to recruit and train. And when you think about some of the soft costs of hiring employees, full-time employees, it's been a tremendous opportunity for us to alleviate those costs or eliminate those costs. First of all, you start with a recommendation from someone, but then just sitting down with the Escalon team, having come from the accounting world and all those things, you sort of know when people know what they're talking about. And clearly Escalon knew what they're talking about. I like the fact that they put everything in process maps and those sorts of things, so we could really understand where the clear delineation was between what our team was doing and what their team was doing. And so I really like that process. We talked to a couple of other folks as it relates to these services, and I just didn't feel like they had that process in place where it was crystal clear between what their teams were doing and what our teams were doing. Almost on a monthly basis, I'll have a phone call with our team in India. I found it to be amazingly efficient. The team's very well spoken in English and all of those things, which I had never experienced working with an offshore team before, so I was a little bit apprehensive about that. But by every measure, I've been very impressed with their communication skills and their ability to work with us. Escalon allows me not to worry about the back office accounting function at the end of the day. We really see Escalon as an integral part of our business, as part of our team, honestly. Sharing in the success of us, growing the business tremendously and helping us all along the way.